If you're looking to save some money, the TV you could look to get now is the new Vizio MQX. Now, this series, it's a 4K TV. It is certainly not the best you might be able to get your hands on, but if we are looking at something that should suit your budget, at least for the price, I think this is a TV. Any person that doesn't have a lot of money to spend on a television should more or less be considering. First of all, the MQX was recently announced and launched. The 50-inch model is selling for $630. The 65 inches is selling for $850 as we speak right now. And then the biggest size is the 75 inch, which is selling for $1,200. That's the highest price tag you will pretty much pay for any of this models. That's something really good. Now for that money, you're looking at a very decent TV that is feature set, that is including quantum dot for enhanced color reproduction. It's also going to have a 32 zone full array local dimming and then LED backlight, and then also it will support both Dolby Vision and HDR10 plus. Now that's money, the amount you're paying that you're gonna get both Dolby Vision and HDR10 plus. I think it is really cool, considering you're not spending well over $1,200. So that's something that I think isn't really talked about so much. You also have other features, for instance, like 120 hertz display that it's coming with. It's also going to have 4 HDMI 2.1 ports. It's going to have FreeSync Premium. It's going to have variable refresh rate, auto low latency mode, HDR game interest group, Dolby Vision auto gaming. It's going to give you a lot. It's really going to give you a lot. And I think a lot of people have not looked at this set because, one, it recently came out. Two, there isn't much hype about the Vizio the recent TVs. I've noticed that there isn't much hype about the TVs. Nobody's really talking so much about them at the moment. I know it's an LED TV. I know it's not the best. I know you can go for an OLED TV, but remember, if you want to go for an OLED TV, you pretty much spend more money. Now I know that there are OLED TVs now that are about $1,000 that you can buy, but remember, for $1,200 you will buy a 75 inch of this same model. Now, that's a really good price. Another thing you can expect with this TV is a new IQ Ultra Plus processor to enhance picture quality. It's also going to have free TV plus streaming, with 250 live channels and 5,000 on demands, with no subscription. You will also have the ability to use Bluetooth headphones with it as well. It has support for Apple AirPlay 2, Chromecast built into it as well. Look, the MQX, when I announced it, I didn't really go in depth to cover it, the specs in depth and tell you guys exactly what you can expect from it, but this TV looks like a pretty good deal. TCL, they're a well-known brand. They're a well-known brand, and there another thing that this TV is coming with is incredible high contrast ratio. Very high contrast ratio. You'll have 4,511 to 1 native contrast ratio, which I think is really fantastic. Now remember, this is a very affordable TV. It's not the most expensive TV you can put your money and purchase, so it's definitely within a price tag where people can have access to it. Another thing again is high brightness. This TV can put out 2000 nits. 2000 nits is really massive. That's really. Oh, I'm sorry, it doesn't put out up to 2000 nits, but it does 870 nits. Apologies, so it doesn't do up to 2000 nits, but it does 870 nits, which I think is really cool. even at that, it might not be the most brightest TV, because I know there are some LED TVs that can do up to 2000 nits, but this one does just 870 nits, and I think it's still good enough for anybody, for most people, regardless of when you're watching your content. So that's really, really cool. The other one is wide color gamut. The wide color gamut is pretty good here. It does have a 95.5 percent DCI P3 color gamut. It's definitely going to at least rival some top end TVs that are out there. It's not going to beat them out, but it's definitely going to rival them. It's going to rival them. It's going to give you options. It's going to give you option, and that's something that a lot of people would like. There is also low input lag. There is also low input lag with it. At least when you're using a 4K 60 hertz source, the input lag is at 58.8 milliseconds, and it also goes down to 13.2 milliseconds in game mode with low latency turned on. That's quite that's quite good. That's quite good, meaning that you have the ability to enjoy gaming with this. There isn't much of a complaint for anybody that is going to get their hands on this. It's definitely going to give you enough options to compete, at least with what's already out there. So I think this TV will be a success in the right time. I know it just recently came out. I know it's not overly talked about. I know it's not hyped like the OLED models that are out there, but I do think this TV has some life. I don't think that with time, I do think with time it's going to get the appreciation maybe it deserves for the ability to impress its users. So all the details, pricing, availability, and everything you need basically for the TV, I'm just gonna drop them in the description if you want to have a look at it. So that's it. Do subscribe to the channel, do like our content, do follow us here on our YouTube channel. I'll see you guys very much next time.